Anderson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
Zach
Tough guys
for
both teams here in the early going. This is when your determination is tested.
Games at least from there, which is good.
So the opening lineup for the Suns.
And Cam Thomas is back in the lineup after that shoulder injury.
And it's Booker in at the
Playing
line.
against the Lakers now is the only game he's missed so far.
And there's Jackson. And it's Freeman
Good to see
Liberty
him back
in
in
at
the
the bottom
lineup.
four. And early season
He's
action
saying
here
trade
tonight.
pick against
RJ, you can
Zach
see the
Edey
bounce
back.
in the step of the player.
Yeah, we'll be
They are
fully
refreshed,
healthy again.
and they are ready to go.
Everyone's locked in. It's early in the season. There is a different type of energy to get off to a good start.
So Brooklyn will get the first possession. And Thomas has it in the corner. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Jackson from long range. And it's Ingram with the rebound. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Shoots the three. And Booker is good for three.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Outside Jackson. Here's Messi. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on. Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now here's Williams. Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Ingram outside. There's up a three. Another three for Phoenix.
Great decision making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and gives the pass to him.
Pass to Messi. Here's Freeman Liberty. It's over Ingram. Rebound by Wingate.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Williams passes to Ingram. Off target from outside. Not quite enough.
No Wayne Jackson.
That time around, just lucky he was off.
Jackson against Wingate.
Oh yeah, Wayne Jackson.
He is a highly unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now here's Booker. He had 15 points last out. Popped up there for Collins. And LU jam.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
And coming in as a four-spacing two-guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the points?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
Now here's Booker. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Booker's got 6.
And that's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. From deep, Thomas. And the three ball is good.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you. Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. Train triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. And here is MP. Thomas kicks to MP. Jackson against Wingate. And Jackson gets it to go.
He is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far. Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn. For 3, Ingram. Messi grabs the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And the score now all even. Thomas got his second basket of the night.
There's the unselfishness of MP, setting up his teammates nicely.
Booker dishes to Collins. Pass to Wingate. Launches a three. And that one is off. Brooklyn's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. And Thomas, here we go. Here's Freeman Liberty. Now MP. Now Jackson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his third decision on the night. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
For him last year, he averaged 18 points a game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Guys like that can really stretch your weapons offensively.
Now here's Booker. He's got 6. From the top of the key, he buries it. Booker's got 8 points.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Brooklyn.
Williams against Thomas.
I'm on Freeman Liberty.
MP outside. Pass to Freeman Liberty. It's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. The Suns third.
And this team, in terms of scoring off the turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Martin's checked in for Pheonix. No good for Booker.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position. Great job by him showing himself as he is with passes like that.
Here's Martin. A 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Pass to Booker. From past the arc. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. To the paint. Outside for Jackson. Now here's Thomas. 5 points in the game. It's good from long range. Thomas got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Brooklyn.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Lakers was driven. He scored 24 points and made the most of his opportunities from both the floor and the line. He was remarkable in that game. Not often you see a player that dominant. I'm sure he wants to keep it. Guys?
Thanks, David. It was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he was hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
He gets it from downtown.
And And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Freeman Liberty, no good.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
For three, Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his
By Mike
own
Jackson.
head. Not much you can do to try and push through.
Such a wonderful Booker. Jackson's got 9. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 7. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams can see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Outside Collins. Pass to Wingate. Launches it. It's all in by Freeman Liberty.
Credit to him for trying to get that through right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the way. And it's a 12-point Nets lead.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really set the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Booker. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
Jackson in the corner. Outside Thomas. Nets passing it around. Here's MP. And he's fouled quick on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Collins.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And the first one.
One of the hardest workers in the league. MP is always looking to push himself to some next level.
Phoenix making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Collins. And it's House in for Winker.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Ingram outside. Shoots over Ewing. And it's Ingram missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up that way. He's colder than cold. You don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Martin following the three-pointer by Brooklyn to the inside. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. He gets it in there. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Home for the screen on Booker. Pass to Holmes. Ewing gets a wide open look. And there's another three.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Suns trail by 13. Booker outside. And the rejection by Holmes. Ewing against Ingram. Pass to Holmes. MP outside. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep three. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
For three, Ingram. Rebound, Brooklyn. And after them, these guys now have 9 straight.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they're on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as
outside. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. Here's Hall. Rebound by House. Suns trail by 13. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
No good for Booker. Down low. Here's McMillan. And there's a tough to finish it off.
The beat just sticking aside and letting it get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
No good on that one. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They're stretched. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Hey guys, the Nets enjoy a nice lead here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
On the court right now, second quarter start for the Suns. They've got Martin. Ingram is out there with House. Then there's Carter. And it's Fultz at the point guard position. Now we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And it's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Thomas is checked in. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Phoenix. 15-point game. Ingram outside. It's rebounded by Ewing.
And the edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's McMillan. Offline with his three. Suns trail by 15. Outside, Martin. And stolen by MP. On the wing, Ewing. His last outing, he had 8 points. MP passes to Thomas. And they pick up 2. Thomas got 10 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flank.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Ewing the pass to Thomas. A three-pointer off the mark.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Ingram kicks to Fultz. Pass to Martin. Thomas against Carter. Over Thomas. And again, it's the Suns missing. Brooklyn leading by 17. Here's MP. Happy to see that one go in for a second, maybe 5 attempts.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Fultz against MP. Fultz looking around. In the corner, it's Martin. Pass to House. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Trying to end the drought. It's rebounded by Ewing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Nice shot by McMillan.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here's Ingram. Back to Fultz. Carter with a screen on MP. Fultz finally Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Outside Thomas. Pass to MP. Outside Thomas. Jacks up a three. Good. And it goes to Embiid. Thomas got 13 points.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Now here's Ingram. 9 points in the game so far. And it's called in by Thomas. Brooklyn leading by 20. Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went up, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
Now here's Ingram. Out to the right wing. MP against Fultz. And the layup's good off the glass. Fultz has got his first 2 points.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
It's Thomas on the wing. Covered by Martin. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Brooklyn.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for their extra points.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Catching up on the changes for Pheonix. Whitgate is checked in for House. Williams comes in for Martin. And it's Booker in for Fultz. Here is Wingate. He has 6. Pass to Williams. Now here is Carter. From down in the low post, it goes. Carter's got 4 points in the quarter. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Here's Freeman Liberty. And the Nets miss again. Suns trail by 18. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. DC's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The drive by MP. That ball is in the basket. Now he's down 6 and made 3 of them.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
And Booker kicks to Williams. Here's Ingram. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Thomas finds Embiid to the right side. Outside Thomas. Throws it from outside. Thomas got a pair of triples in the second half for the Nets.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Thomas against Williams. A 3 ball. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game event last week.
Plus 8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
From the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Carter. Booker looking around. Off the run. Cranes the 3-pointer. Booker's got 13.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
MP with it. He's got 9. On the wing, Jackson. Covered by Wingate. Jackson misses.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Here's Booker. No good off the front. inside. It's tipped. Ingram with the steal. Pass to Wingate. Suns moving the ball around. Williams gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
MP against Booker. Here's Freeman Liberty. Good in the assist goes to MP. Freeman Liberty's got his second bucket of the game to go. MP against Booker. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia. For three. And Booker is good for three. 16 points for him.
Calls the play and Booker executes to perfection.
Now, MP. A 24-point outing in the last game against the Lakers.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the deep pieces right now.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jumper.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's ready to talk things through with the team. For the Nets. The Suns making a change here as well. Collins is checked in. Here's Booker. 16 points for him. A minute 50 left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wingate. Sinks the triple. Wingate's got 9.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Hall. Good D by Booker. For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. And finished off by Collins.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has them feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
There's the pick. And here's Ingram from the arc. And they recover it. Booker outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Freeman Liberty. Action down low. Covered by Wingate. Checks and misses. Suns trail by 19. On the wing, Booker. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Nets lead by 17. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings. Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm pretty worn out.
Yeah, you've been burning on midnight oils, man. You been hitting the clubs or something?
Nah, just putting up with you guys. It's exhausting.
Let's switch gears now and talk about MP. He had quite the performance in that first half.
He's been good, but their defense, man, you got to look at their intensity and their disruption. And if that continues, he'll just keep running over them.
The only way to stop him when he's on the road, force the ball out of his hands. Deny, bring two, whatever you got to do.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They got Jackson. He out there to Thomas. And it's Freeman Liberty in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And Booker kicks to Ingram. Back to Booker. That's good. And it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one.
And it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the ring. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Jackson. Nets passing it around. And good. As it just cuts right down through the net.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops it. Just let it roll.
MP against Booker. Count that one. Booker's got 22.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Jackson. That's the 3 fly. Collins grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very good at making the weak coverage play.
Here's Wingate. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jackson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. MP dishes to Jackson. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Love the work there. They got the most out of that possession.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. And it's intermission.
Another miss from him. Struggling to find his rhythm.
There's Jackson with the 3. And for another field goal. It's a blind 9 and 14 on the night.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And Booker kicks to Williams. Outside Collins. Pass to Wingate. And here's Ingram from the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Ingram's got 12 in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 18. And the Nets, another 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire to keep defending.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Here's Jackson. 1 points in the game.
1 Freeman Liberty.
MP. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Right at the free throw line. They get it again. Thomas outside Jackson. And good. He takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Jackson's got 9 points now in the quarter. And Booker kicks to Williams. Here is Wingate. He's got 9. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Misi. The shot comes out. Collins with some nice D. Suns trail by 21. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Gio, when you think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Here's Booker. After the basket by Brooklyn. Yep, that one goes in there.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
Now, here's MP. 9 points in the game so far. There's Thomas with the 3. And he converts the layup. Freeman Liberty has got 8.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Wingate against Jackson with 3. Booker again for missed by Booker.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
Right on the bucket.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
Williams looking around. Pass to Booker. Takes a 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Booker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
Outside Thomas. Fires for 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically necessary for a good shot. Myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
Hey, David, doesn't it show? Wow, it was something else. Hey, thank you. So it's Pheonix now, following the 3-pointer by Brooklyn. Martin's checked in for the Suns.
First team foul. Substitutions.
Yeah, easy call.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And it also does, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Both free throws, good for Ingram. Here's MP. He's got 11. Outside, Dane lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Booker the pass to Collins. Martin kicks to Booker. The tray. Brooklyn with the rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And it goes down 2 points. Holmes got his first points of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside, Martin. Nice ball movement by Pheonix. Booker. Good on the baseline, Jay. Booker's got 29 in the game.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
MP with it. Outside, Dane. Milling a screen on Martin. Here's Bain. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. Then on Tuesday, they'll start it on the road and play the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And for their matchup with the Magic, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Now here's Booker. He has 29. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Ball's checked in for Bain. Ingram passes to Martin. Here's Collins. Guarded by Holmes. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Holmes. And here's MP. They'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And here's Hall. 6 the three-pointer. Hall's got 8 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Ingram outside. Booker with the screen for Ingram. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Ingram's got 8 here in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Hall. He's got 8. A 3. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
For Brooklyn, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. The first one full. On the court for the Suns, House is out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Martin. And it's Williams at the 2. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Nets. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Bain. A 3. And there's Jackson on the assist by Bain. Jackson's got 26.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits. You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
A shot by Measy, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple of years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Now, here's MP. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Williams against Bain. Shoots it. A rebound by the Nets. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And that one good.
Really ready to fight the paint, and MP was up for it this time.
Williams gets to Carter. Back to Williams. Carter with a screen on Bain. And the Suns miss again. Way Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight. Mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Pass to Williams. Fires Here's the three. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. No one near him. Rebound by House. House has got 4 rebounds in this game. With 3, Booker. Oh, he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on MP. And he's good on the first of 3.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And the Suns making a change here. Collins has checked in. And this year's draft class considered to be one of the weaker classes in recent years.
I don't believe in a such thing as a weak draft class. There is always going to be a player or multiple players that stand out. Understand, even if you're drafting 60 players, if 5 of them turn out to be legitimate players, that's a good draft class.
He was very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Collins. This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3 and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's MP. Outside Jackson. There's the triple. And the Nets another 3.
Come at us, we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us and I'm coming for my revenge.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Now, MP. Bain finds MP. Outside Jackson. 5 to shoot. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Over Collins. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Outside Williams. Back to Booker. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Now, here's MP. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Martin. Outside Collins. And the 3 off target. And so, MP will bring it up for Brooklyn. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Hard to defend MP without fouling. He just forces you to overreact.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Suns, Ingram, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Wingate comes in for Williams. And it's Fulton for Devin Booker. And both free throws good for MP. Well, Pheonix shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Pass to Wingate. Puts one up from 19. Casey grabs the rebound.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And here's the break. Lobbed up there for Collins. It's kicked off. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down.
Wow. You're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Up on the screen, here's Wingate. Pheonix no good that time either.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
That is a perfect placement at that time. Just guided it right to him.
Here's Fultz. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. You think more steps are coming.
Well, let's give the league credit because they left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65-game rule, all implemented with that in mind.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Outside, Dane. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Wingate over Jackson. Rebound, Brooklyn. Backed in off the glass. Jackson's got 33.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Ingram with it. Outside, Martin deflects the pass.
Working that rock inside and he using the contact to get to the line.
At the line. And he stepping the line with 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Williams is checked in for Pheonix. Devin Booker comes in for Markelle Fultz. And both free throws good for MP. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
It's good.
And they're forcing the ball inside and it's working like a charm.
Now Pheonix shooting 40% from the field. Collins a screen on MP. 2 points. That one goes. Booker's got 37.
This is Booker's role. He is consistent at looking for his own shot.
Holmes with a screen on Wingate. To the middle. Holmes throws it down.
And that's what you want to see. Good fundamental sound basketball with the bounce pass.
The Suns shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. MP against Booker. Yes, that goes in. Booker's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Pass to McMillan. Outside, Dane. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McMillan. And here's MP for 3. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Hooked away. Here's MP. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Now, here's MP. And that one drops. MP's got 21 in the game.
How about embracing the physicality there? MP digs deep and breaks through the contact on that drive.
No good for Booker. Brooklyn's gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And here's MP for 3. Nailed from 3-point land. 24 points for him.
Success at the arc is all about confidence. Luckily, MP, he's not lacking in it.
Booker with the screen for Ingram. And nothing is falling for him right now.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Booker.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. You kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in Bend. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for the MP.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
First one falls for. And Bing drops some ball. Here's Booker. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Blink, and that ball is already gone. Booker is ridiculous with the quick release.
And here is MP. Pass to McMillan. Payne with the screen on Wingate. Through Pheonix. Finds himself wide open and throws it.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Ingram. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Third team. Shooting the Pheonix. Ingram. Yeah, the line with 2 shots.
He misses the fifth. He hits the second from the line.
Well, that's going to do it.
We've got
They're
13 seconds left here in the fourth
We're
quarter.
win by 46. I got 26, I
Here's
20.
MP. And so it's quickly easily grabbing this one. It's a tale of two teams tonight. One